If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, if someone rarely speaks and doesn't have a lot of friends, does that mean they are shy? Answer by Timothy Mook. If someone rarely speaks and doesn't have a lot of friends, does that mean they are shy? As others have said, perhaps, and maybe not. Another possibility is they have what used to be called Aspergers Syndrome, now known as higher functioning ASD, autism spectrum disorder. A big part of it is what some people call a social disability, where they don't understand body language that is almost instinctive for most people. Other characteristics include things like heightened sensitivity to noise or light or touch, and thoughts that race faster than they can express. So, rather than having other people think they are fools, they choose not to say anything at all. Sometimes people think they are stuck up, like me, or think they are mentally disabled. Retarded is a favorite description, unfortunately. With strangers, it takes me a while before I become talkative. If we have something in common, and Terry's no stress, I become a chatterbox. Many of my core answers prove that. I can go on, and on, and on, you get the picture. If I'm under stress with strangers, I can become incoherent, because I either skip words, or put them in the wrong order. As long as I don't try to talk as fast as I'm thinking, I'm okay. Friendship is hard, because there are so many judgmental people out there, and a lot of users. Personally, I have one true friend, and we've been friends for 45 years. He gets pissed if I have a problem and don't give him a call. I'm friendly with a few people, and have, or had, some work associations. I hope this helps. Answer by Divano Pramana Cesario. Imho. Most of the time, yes it is. People like this is very shy at some point, but, actually so many possibilities that cause the person rarely speak. This kind of person does not have something to tell, maybe he or she is too busy to handle the problem. Bad childhood memories, environment, so hardly enough for them to socialize or communicate with people around them. Having most of his/her time to solving long-term problem, feeling insecure, just want to be left alone, need some space. You can also read the other answer here. What does it mean when a person doesn't talk much? Answer by Michael Gorman. No, I do not think that this word shy is very helpful at all. This concept of shy is something that is used far too often to cover everyone who is not overtly social in their behavior. We can say that there are different types of personality, and we use terms like extrovert and introvert to describe two polarities, two extreme poles of human behavior. However, it is a rare thing to find an individual who has the total expression of either of these two tendencies. We do not have pure extroverts, or pure introverts, but people with a blend of both polarities. This seems to be the agreed conclusion. Shy is not a very descriptive or useful idea. People who do not seek out company, or enjoy socializing are not necessarily afflicted. They are not in need of help at bringing them out of themselves. It is simply that they operate in a different mode, their view of the world happens to be different. Sure, you can have people who might desire to be more social, who feel anxiety and uncertainty but actually would prefer to have more friends, and to experience gatherings and events. These are perhaps the classic shy ones. But we cannot just start applying this template to everyone we meet who might seem reserved, or who does not enjoy parties. We need to be aware that the human condition can manifest in a variety of forms. It is convenient for certain groups of people to promote this simplistic view of shy and outgoing, because participation and willingness to go along with the crowd is desirable in society. It favors political and social power. Contrarian dispositions and idiosyncrasy is presented as being undesirable. If you have read Brave New World, where society has become micromanaged, and personality type manufactured through genetic engineering, you will know of what I speak. It seems we are socialized through our education systems, and it is here that we are conditioned to cooperate with the dominant social order. This order favors more extroverted behavior. It requires a certain level of social awareness, response to authority, a desire to be among the social strata we are dispersed within. If you look around, it is pretty obvious that our social life is largely determined by our economic and educational background. No, this person is not at all necessarily shy. I would not make that assumption until you know them very well.